Hey guys, Lincoln Parks here, and today I just wanted to have a brief conversation with you. This conversation, I had this with another individual, and we were just talking about some things, and talking about business and entrepreneurship and mergers, and talking about the CEOs of the company, and talking about the employees, and how all of that stuff works together, and how you combine that, and sometimes how your message as an entrepreneur, or your message as a CEO of your company, or even if you're a one-person company, how that message can sometimes, as you add more people and multiply to your company, how that message gets lost within translation. And I talk to a lot of people that are, they might still be in corporate America and might still be working, a job, and the morale, I'm not surprised, but the morale of a lot of people that are still in corporate America, and this was the same thing that happened to me when I was in corporate America as well. I had this same morale, but I being an entrepreneur now and stepping out, it gives you some perspective. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. So in conversation with a couple of people, and this happens very frequently with me. So that's why I wanted to talk about this topic. If it's something that's important, I want to share the information with you. So you're in corporate America and you are kind of not really feeling where you are right now in the company. Your boss or your immediate boss is either someone that you feel it should not be fit for that position, or you feel that right now at this particular time the company is not going in the direction where you feel it should be going. Now this is one thing that I shared with a few individuals recently. I said, as an entrepreneur, you start a business, and then as you start that business, you want to expand and you want to grow. And so if you're a one-person individual right now, I want you to listen to this. So you're expanding and you're growing, and you add more people into the fold, right? So you're going to add probably somebody to do the work. Then you're going to add somebody who's a project manager. Then you're going to add sales. And you're going to add all these different layers. So eventually your company is going to grow. It's going to get bigger. That's your hope for that to happen. And then you're going to add some managers or some supervisors or those types of individuals into the company. Now, what usually happens at that point is this is where your vision as an entrepreneur, your vision as the CEO of the company needs to be consistent, and you need to be able to drive this down throughout the company. Everybody that joins your organization needs to know the culture of your organization. Now, this usually happens with bosses and people that come in. They speak a good game and they're all on board. Well, we're gonna change the culture, and we're gonna change the face, and then after about 6 months to a year, they revert back to themselves, the original person who they were, and the morale changes. Now, as the owner of the company or the CEO, this is where you need to have measures in place where that culture can remain consistent across the board, because this is where it starts to break down. As you continue to rise and your company continues to grow, you lose focus on where everything all started. It started at the grassroots. It started with the people that are really doing the work for your company. And if the morale of those people are not up, and the managers or the middle managers or the supervisors or whoever that you have in your business are not driving that, using that same morale and using what you initially put in place for your employees, and they're coming on with a sense of vigoration, and they're coming on with, I don't even know if that's a word, but they're coming on with just that sense of excitement, and that message needs to be driven down from the top. So you need to keep a consistent pulse as an entrepreneur, an owner, a CEO, a blogger, a speaker, a coach, seminar leader, whatever it is. You need to have a consistent pulse on what's going on within your organization, because you don't want that middle layer to drive down and poison everybody in your organization, because it only takes one person, and that morale at that point can start to die. That's what happened to me in corporate America, and that's why when the opportunity arose for me, when I was laid off from my corporate job, I decided to move forward and take care of my own company. So I just wanted to share this with you, and I want you guys to give me some feedback and some dialogue. What are some of the things that you do, or what are some of the things that you would do to increase the morale, keep the morale boosted, in order to have your culture. You know, a company that a lot of people look at as Zappos with Tony Heish. It's a great company, and the culture in that organization, from what we hear from the outside, is very, very great. So I want to share that with you guys today, and you tell me, I want you to share with me exactly what's going on in your organization, how you're feeling, how your morale is, or if you own an organization, what you do to keep the morale up. So this is Lincoln Park. Share that with me in the notes. I'm really excited. I'm sure other people will want to hear exactly how you do the same thing. So we'll hope to see you next time. Remember to always lead like you. Take care. This is Lincoln Parks. See you next week. Take care.